may need watering before plowing. The plowing field may have big clump of soil called crabs. This is necessary to break these crabs. Leaving the fields is beneficial for sowing as well as for irrigation. Reaving of soil is done with the help of a lever. Sometimes manure is added to the soil before tilling. Some manure is added to the soil before tilling. This helps in proper mixing of manure with soil. The soil is moistured before sowing.
Plow. This is being used since ancient times for tilling the soil, adding fertilizer to the crop, removing the weeds, and turning the soil. This is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls or other animal, horses and camel. These contain a strong triangular iron strip called plowshare. The main part of the plow is a long log of wood which is called plow shaft. There is a handle at one end of the shaft. The other end is attached to a beam which is placed on the neck of bulls. One pair of bull and a man can easily operate the plow. The igneous wooden plow is increasingly being replaced by iron plows nowadays.
The indigenous wooden plow is increasingly being replaced by iron plows nowadays. Hoe. It is a simple tool which is used for removing weeds and for loosening the soil. It has a long rod of wood or iron. A strong, broad, and bent plate of iron is fixed to one of its ends and works like a blade. It is pulley pulled by animals.
Cultivator. Nowadays, plowing is done by tractor driven cultivators. The use of cultivators saves labor and time.
Sowing. Sowing is an important part of a crop production. Before sowing, good quality, clean and healthy seeds of a good variety are selected. Farmers prefer to use seeds which give high additional tools. The tools used traditionally for sowing seeds is shaped like a funnel. The seeds are filled into the funnel. Cultivator. Nowadays, plow is done by a tractor driven cultivator. The use of cultivator saves time and labor. Seed drill. Nowadays, the seed drill is used for sowing with the help of tractors. This sows the seeds uniformly at equal distance and depth. It ensures that seeds get covered by the soil after sowing. This protects seeds from being eaten by birds. Sowing by using a seed drill saves time and labor. Adding manure and fertilizers. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrition for the healthy growth of plants are called manure and fertilizers.
Continuous cultivation of crops makes the soil poor in nutrients. Therefore, farmers have to add manure to the fields to replenish the soil with nutrients. This process is called manuring. Improper or insufficient manuring results in weak plants.
Manure is an organic substance obtained from decomposition of plants or animals' waste. Farmers dump plant and animal waste in pits at open places and allow to decompose it. The decomposition is caused by some microorganism. The decomposed matter is used as organic manure, fertilizers, and chemical.
For a healthy crop growth, fields have to be watered regularly. The supply of water to crops at regular intervals is called irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. In summer, the frequency of water is higher. Why it is so? Could it be due to the increasing rate of evaporation of water from soil and the leaves? Harvesting. Harvesting of a crop is an important task. The cutting of a crop after it is mature and called harvesting.
Harvesting. Harvesting of a crop is an important task. The cutting of crop after it is mature is called harvesting. In harvesting, crops are pulled out or cut close to the ground. It usually takes 3 to 4 months for a cereal crop to mature. Harvesting in our country is either done manually by sickle or by a machine called harvester. In the harvester crop, the grain seeds need to be separated.
Storage. Storage of products is an important task. If the harvested grains are to be kept for longer time, they should be safe from moisture, insects, rats and microorganisms. Harvest grain have been more moisture. If freshly harvested grain seeds are stored without drying, they may get spoiled or attacked by organisms, making them unfit for use of the germination. Hence, before storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by insects, pests, bacteria, and fungi.